Hi, it's Naomi Nigor here, and I'm here to talk today about something that I've designed called the Transformation One-Day online course for helping find freedom from food and body image issues. And I want to talk a little bit about how come it is that I decided to create this one-day course and what it is I feel that the transformation that is going to happen on the course is. So in my many years of working with women around these issues of feeling not good about their bodies, feeling obsessive relationship with food, and the link between those two, what I've really noticed is that there's this one kind of key piece that is essential to lay the foundations for a more free and a more happy relationship with food going forward. And so that process, I believe, does take a bit more time than one day. But really the concept of this particular part of transformation and food freedom is really important to get in place, and I believe that actually can be something that the sort of penny can drop in one day with that. And that is that when I'm talking to women about their relationship with food and their body, what they report time and again is that there's this kind of split in the way that they view themselves and in the way that they experience food. And that is a split between two parts of themselves. One part being, many women have names for these parts as well, like, super me or skinny me. And that one's like often we're all different, but there's a general theme here where oftentimes women experience that there's this kind of go-getting part of themselves. She's at the gym, she's got an idea about how she wants to look in the world. She's a skinny one sometimes, she's like, she can be impatient as well. With another part, which sometimes a woman even has kind of quite nasty names for. Sometimes she can be called just the eater. I've even heard her describe quite meanly as sort of fat belly or fat ass, and she's a part that's an eater. She likes to overeat, or she maybe not likes but does overeat. She's a slower part. She maybe holds energies of shame and not feeling good enough, and she's kind of interrogated, even sometimes bullied, by this kind of slim one, the slim part. And this dynamic between these two parts, which you may or may not identify with, is, I would say, the key to finding freedom, because it's the conflict between these two that has kept us so often so stuck. When one part really is pulling in one direction, wants to be slower, wants to eat more, wants to feel that protection sometimes of being bigger. And then another part that just really doesn't like that agenda, really doesn't want to overeat, has ideas about where she's going and wants to get there fast. And so transformation is about finding a way where these two very different parts of our nature can start to come into conversation with each other, can start to inhabit the same space within us, even start to get honest, get transparent with one another about where they're at and what their needs are. And so often when it's a bit like a peace resolution or like conflict resolution experience, this business of transformation. And it starts with being honest and actually having that conversation within ourselves from these two different parts. And so I feel passionate that actually that conflict resolution lays the foundations for a much more free, much more happy relationship with food, where different parts of us can actually start to come together and compromise and, find and negotiate, find a way forward where all parts of the system can actually feel much more balanced and peaceful around food. So if you're interested in this course, then I'm going to post the link below. And if you've been interested in the comments that I've made and the ideas that I have and the experience that I've shared, then please don't hesitate to post those, and I will respond as soon as I can. So have a really lovely day and enjoy a peaceful and free and happy day around food in your body.